WBBM-FM, Chicago.
The makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum invite you to enjoy Life with Luigi, a comedy show created by Cy Howard, directed by Mac Benoff, and starring that celebrated actor, Mr. J. Carroll Nash, with Alan Reed as Pasquale. Friends, the makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum are glad to bring you Life with Luigi because they feel it's a friendly, good-natured show that offers you relaxation and enjoyment. And you know, Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum offers you relaxation and enjoyment, too. It's pleasant to chew on a smooth piece of Wrigley's Spearmint whether you're working, shopping, listening to your radio, or doing just about anything. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum tastes good. It's refreshing. And the good, easy chewing gives you comfort and satisfaction. So chew Wrigley's Spearmint Gum often, every day. Millions enjoy it, and you will, too. Now, Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum brings you Luigi as he writes another letter describing his adventures in America to his Mama Basco in Italy.
Dear Mamma Mia, you was always asking me for some pictures, so in today's letter, I'm sending you some. First is the one on the top. No, that's not the Statue of Liberty. That's a picture of Pasquale's a fat daughter Rosa eating an ice cream cone. And then, Mamma Mia, next is a Pasquale himself. Pasquale's a funny man, Mamma Mia. He's a very kind. Wouldn't even hurt the fly. But if he should ask that a fly to marry Rosa and that a fly were to say no, he gets mad. And the next picture, Mamma Mia, is the picture of the fly. That's me. Don't worry, Mamma Mia, I'm rather be a bachelor fly instead of being married to Mrs. Fly, who's an elephant. And the next picture is of my night school teacher, Miss Spaulding. And next to being a smart, She's a beautiful, and between you and me, Mamma Mia, I can't think of nothing better than to be next to her. Well, I write them all later before I go to my night school. America, I love you. You're like a papa to me, from ocean to ocean. Oh, Mamma Mia, traffic is a lot tonight. Lots of traffic.
You want to get killed? Get in that safety zone.
Well, I'm standing now, officer. The paint is a little bit rubbed off.
It is, huh?
Mamma Mia, only way I can get to school is if I'm a paratrooper and land on the roof.
Hey, didn't I tell you to stand in that safety zone?
Yeah, but I think of the cars that they all want to stand here with me.
All right, I'll take you across. Hold my hand.
Hey, you're going to be the Boy Scout, and I'm going to be the old lady. All right.
When you're right, Luigi. That's a bad corner. They should put some fresh paint over the safety zone.
Those white lines should be in everyone's direct view. They are badly rubbed out.
Yeah, but who rubbed them out?
Who do you think? Those sneaky little devils in the automobiles. That's who.
Well, friends, I think there's nothing to joke about it. Because when you think of those little boys and the little girls who's got to cross over in the daytime and go to school and
Good evening, class.
Good evening,
Hello,
Miss
Miss
Spaulding.
Attention, please. I'll call the roll. Mr. Basco?
Present.
Mr. Harwood?
Present.
Mr. Olson?
Present.
Mr. Schultz?
I am pleased to announce that not only am I here, but I'm in attendance. Ready, willing, and able, I thank you.
Mr. Schultz, can't you just say that one simple word, present?
Yeah. I'm pleased to announce that not only am I here, but I'm in attendance, ready, willing, and able. I thank you. Present.
Oh, well. Yes, Mr. Basco, you have your hand raised.
Well, Miss Spaulding, don't you think those safety zones should be safe?
Well, what brought that on, Mr. Basco?
Miss Spaulding, Luigi is the old-fashioned type. He thinks that pedestrians should be allowed to live.
No, but Miss Spaulding, I think that's very important. That safety zone near the school is all rubbed out, and it's hard to see. What's going to happen to the little boys and little girls when they cross in there and the cars don't see it?
Well, I know what you mean, Mr. Basco. The safety zones are freshly painted elsewhere. They must have been overlooked here. I'm sure the city will take care of this zone sooner or later.
Sooner or later, Miss Spaulding, but for the little bambini who's going to school, it's got to be now. Sooner or later, it's too late.
Well, Mr. Basco, if you feel so disturbed about the safety zone, you have a perfect right to send a letter to the city traffic bureau.
Oh, you mean to write the letter, huh?
She's got a good point, Luigi. Writing couldn't hurt, and who knows? They might do something.
Jaha. One of the rules of our democracy is that the laws are really made by you.
Olsen, you know I love your philosophy. It's so true blue.
Well, thank you, friends. I'm going to write. I don't know when accident should have happened here. And you say they're going to listen to me.
No, sure, Luigi, they're going to listen to you. Maybe your letter's going to start a whole wave of reform with the traffic rules. Maybe when they get your letter, they're going to decide to make the whole street a safety zone, and the cars are going to have to ride on the sidewalk.
Mr. Schultz, that is not funny.
All right. Right, Luigi, let's see what happens, huh? Maybe they're going to put in more traffic lights, more traffic cops, widen the highways, and improve the lighting system all over the city.
Yeah, but sure, you think they're going to do all this when they get to my letter?
No, but as a living pedestrian, I can dream, can't I?
Luigi. Hello, Luigi. Hello.
Well, I'm just writing a little letter here about the traffic
finish.
zone. And I'm saying that you please think of the little kids and paint the safety zone quick. You sincerely, respectfully, and soon going to be citizen, Luigi Basco.
That's a nice letter. You writing your mama, huh?
No, Pasquale, this letter is for the traffic bureau.
What? Luigi, don't tell me a cop will give you a ticket if you're walking faster than 60 miles an hour.
No, Pasquale. I'm just asking the city they should paint up the safety zone on Adams and Peoria Street right in the school.
You telling the city to paint up their safety zone?
Well, sure.
Luigi, if I remember correctly, last time they elected the mayor here, they didn't ask you for your advice.
Yeah, but Pasquale, and anybody can write if they want to.
Oh, stop, Luigi. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Always you get those crazy ideas.
Yeah, but I was only taught to...
Well, you think too much. Last summer, during the heat wave, who wrote to the city with the big idea? Air condition the streets.
I still think it's a good idea.
What, to put electric fans on all the traffic lights? Oh, what a stupid greenhorn boob. You keep sending those crazy letters to the government, they gonna never let you send anything a first-class mail. And then you know what? You're gonna be a second-class citizen.
No, Pasquale, that's not the truth. Because Chicago is a big and it's a beautiful city. And it's a duty of all the citizens to keep it that way. Chicago has big, beautiful buildings, has a fine, wide, big boulevards, wonderful parks.
The way you keep blowing about Chicago, no wonder they call it the Windy City.
But, Pasquale, all I want to tell them is they should have put the little white paint on the safety zone so the cars can see all the little kids.
Wait a minute. Wait, I got a better idea. You want the cars that should be able to see the kids, huh?
That's right,
And leave the safety zones alone and paint the kids white.
Oh, now, Pasquale, you're making fun, and I'm serious about this.
I know you're serious. That's your big trouble. Ah, look, Luigi, let's forget about this crazy talk about painting. Let's talk of some normal, sensible talk.
Well, normal, sensible talk. What's that, Pasquale?
Like you marrying my daughter Rosa.
Let's go back to the crazy talk. And if you excuse me, I'm going to make out the envelope and mail this letter to the traffic department.
All right, go ahead, mail it. I've been in America a little longer than you. I know what's happened.
What?
First thing, when your letter comes to them, they put some mercurochrome bandage on it.
Why'd they do that?
Because it's got to do with a red tape. And then one fella finally opens it. He just say, paint to the safety zones. That's in another department. Other departments, that's in another department. That's the way it goes, like a department store.
Yeah, but what happens to my letter?
Wait. Hold on, I tell you. It goes around and around for 3-4 years, and then somebody finds it. And you know what they do with it?
What?
They break in a new wastebasket, and yours is the first letter they throw in it.
Pasquale, I don't believe this.
All right, don't. Just write the letter, wait around 3 or 4 years, like I told you. By that time, your conscience will be clear.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, you're the one the little kids that should be hurt. Is that right?
That's right.
All right. In 5 years, if they go into high school, if they get hit then, it's out of your hands.
All right, Pasquale. Hey, you be funny, but I'm got a better idea.
Huh? What are you going to do?
You're going to see, but I'm not going to wait that long. Goodbye.
Yes, sir. Something I can do for you today?
Yes, please. I'm like a can of paint.
Certainly, sir. What color?
White. Oh, it's a little paintbrush.
What kind of white paint, sir?
Huh?
What kind of white paint?
Well, a white paint. You got it?
I mean, we have all sorts of paint, sir. Now, what purpose do you have in mind? We have a paint for metal, another for wood, still another paint for ceilings and walls. Now, just what kind of paint do you need, sir?
It's a safety zone paint.
Safety zone paint?
That's right. I'm like a paint that's a very, very white, so all the cars, they can see it, and the little boys, the little girls, they're going to be safer when they stand inside.
Oh, I understand now, sir. Certainly. Did you want the pint size, the quart, or a gallon?
Oh, well, just enough to hold 10 little kids. Or the 7 bigger ones. I'm going to put a lot of paint over here. It's hard to make a straight line when you're painting and trying not to get run over. That's no wonder the city is no one to paint. They don't want to lose the people who they got working for them.
Hello, mister. What you doing?
Oh, hello, little boy. Well, I'm painting the safety zone fresh so the people can see it.
Oh, that's nice.
How you like it, huh? Careful, you better stand on the sidewalk. Paint is still wet. I wish I had somebody here to stop the traffic so he's no run over my fresh paint.
I'll stop traffic for you.
Oh, no. You stay here. Stay over there now. I'm going to sing a little song for you.
Okay.
This is the way we paint the street, we paint the street.
This is the way we paint the street early Tuesday morning.
Hey, Luigi, what are you doing?
Hello. Well, I'm going to decide to paint the safety zone myself. How what you think I'm going to do, right?
Absolutely, Luigi. The only way to get things done is to do them yourself. Same thing in my house. My wife, Rachel, says to me, Sam, it's about time to paint the house. I say, Rachel, you're absolutely right. I go right out, buy a can of paint and a brush, and Rachel paints the house.
Well, thank you, Horowitz. Horowitz, you mind to hold back the traffic on this side, please?
With pleasure.
Luigi, what are you doing?
Hello, Olson. Luigi decided to take things in his own hands, and he's painting up the safety zone.
Hooray for the painter man!
Oh, thank you, little boy. Hey, Olson, please, you help out and hold this paint can, huh? It's pretty hard to crawl in the paint and hold the can in my teeth at the same time.
I will be glad to help you.
I want to do something.
No, you just say that, little boy.
Well, they're all doing something. I want to do something, too. Yeah, I know what.
I'll keep running across the street to see if the cars can see me.
No. I'm doing this for you, little boy. I know what you should get killed.
Hey, what's going on here? What's the commotion?
Hello, Mr. Policeman. Well, how you like, huh? It's nice, huh?
Are you from the city?
Oh, sure, I'm living in Chicago.
What?
Sure, that's right. Hey, Danny, you remember me? I'm the old lady, you're the Boy Scout.
Oh, yeah. Look, you realize what you're doing?
Oh, sure, I know what I'm doing. I'm a fix the safety zone to be safe for the little bambini.
You work for the city?
No, I'm not working for the city. I'm a Luigi Basco, 21 and North Holstead Street.
Well, this is a job for the city. Rules are rules.
Yeah, but Mr. Policeman, I'm doing the city's a job, but I'm not to charge them. I just don't want to be a good citizen.
Look, it's a city job, and if anybody does it, it's defacing city property. What are you doing?
I'm directing traffic.
Impersonating an officer.
No. He's an impersonator officer. He's just to direct traffic, and he's going to give out the tickets.
Look, mister, this is all very irregular.
Officer, don't stop.
He's doing something that is very good.
Yeah, let him alone.
Quiet, I don't want to have any trouble.
Now, please, Mr. Policeman, don't blame these people. Don't blame nobody. If you're going to blame somebody, well, all right, blame me.
All right, you asked for it. I'm blaming you. Now, come along. I'm running you in.
Running me in? Mamma mia.
Before we return to Life with Luigi, here's a suggestion that you'll find helpful and enjoyable during a busy day. Wherever you go, whatever you do, keep a package of refreshing, delicious Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum handy. You see, Wrigley's Spearmint Gum is a taste treat you can chew and enjoy any time and any place, even when you're busy. What's more, the good easy chewing makes the time pass more pleasantly. It helps keep you feeling relaxed and satisfied. Just slip a stick of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum in your mouth, chew on it, and see how good it tastes, how enjoyable it is to chew. We know you'll like it, just as millions do. Get a few packages of Wrigley's Spearmint and always keep some handy. Remember, that's Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Healthful, refreshing, delicious. And now let's turn to page 2 of Luigi Basco's letter to his mother in Italy.
And so, Mamma mia, I'm in the worst of trouble of my whole life. Tomorrow I gotta go to the court to appear before the judge. Pasquale just told me even if I'm gonna get to be a citizen, I'm never gonna vote because I got no voting machines in the jail. Mamma mia, I thought I'm doing something good for the little kids, and I was...
Luigi, my fellow boob.
Oh, Schultz, I'm got a terrible trouble.
Yeah, I know. Horowitz and Olsen was telling me. What happened?
Well, what happened, Schultz, is I'm started to paint a safety zone on myself. The cops arrest me because I make a face on the city property. Horowitz and Olsen is a help me trespass on a policeman, and he's got to know...
Luigi, are you verschimmelt? Well, this is gonna teach you. Next time you feel the urge to paint, do what any normal citizen does. Go into the subway and paint mustaches on the pretty girl picture.
No, what am I going to do? I'm in terrible trouble.
But don't you worry, Luigi. We are all going with you to the court. The whole neighborhood's going to be there.
Yeah, but you think this is going to be bad for me?
Now, Luigi, what can happen to you? Can they give you 5 years in jail? Can they give you 10 years in jail? Can they give you 20 years in jail?
Oh, Schultz, can they?
It's possible. But smile, Luigi. Be like me. Always happy, always laughing. Oh! My rheumatism is killing.
Oh, Luigi is looking very bad for you in this court.
Bad but why, Pasquale?
They got no jury in that box. That means nobody's going to listen to your side of the case.
Pasquale, how's this possible?
Everything is possible. And look on the way the judge keeps looking on you.
Yeah, I see that, Pasquale. Hey, Pasquale, why is he keep looking at me like that?
He's trying to make up his mind if you could last out a life sentence.
No.
Hear ye, Municipal Court, Cook County, State of Illinois, now in session. Judge Stanley Mosk presiding. First case, City of Chicago versus Luigi Basco. Luigi Basco, take the stand.
Yes, sir, you judge.
I'm not the judge. Stand here before the judge.
I'm sorry, please.
Clerk, read the charges.
Luigi Basco, 21 North Halsted Street, charged with marking and defacing city streets, collecting a crowd, creating a disturbance, and endangering the lives of bystanders in mid-traffic.
Judge, excuse me, please. He's left out to buying a can of paint.
I'll have no laughter in this courtroom.
I'm sorry, please, Judge, Your Honor.
Mr. Basco, how do you plead?
Huh?
How do you plead?
Well, Judge, I'm a plead with all of my heart.
Just answer guilty or not guilty.
I'm not guilty.
Good for you, Luigi. Speak up before justice goes blind.
Quiet, or I'll clear this courtroom. Mr. Basco, take the stand.
Yes, Your Honor, Judge Mask.
Mr. Basco, you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
What do you say?
Just answer, please. Do you swear to...
No, believe me, I'm never swear it. My mama me was told me...
Mr. Basco, just state that you intend to tell the truth.
Well, sure, Judge. I'm always to tell the truth.
Even when you tell a lie, it's an honest one.
All right. Clear out the courtroom, clerk. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to leave.
Can I stay, Judge?
What? What's that?
I'm not a lady or a gentleman. I'm just a boy, and I'd like to say something for my friend Mr. Basco.
What do you mean?
Well, that safety zone he painted needed it. Nobody could see us kids were in a safety zone when we were crossing it.
Did you say he was painting a safety zone?
Yeah, the one in front of our school.
That's right, Your Honor. The policeman is to say I was making a faces on the city property. I was only making a face on the safety zone. Please, Judge, believe me, I'm a good citizen. I always try to obey the laws. Sign is to say, post no bills. Believe me, Judge, you wanted this, I'm never do. I take all of my bills to the gas company.
Officer Adams, are you the complaining officer?
Your Honor, I'm the officer, but if you please, sir, I don't feel much like complaining.
Officer Adams, I would like to see you for a few minutes in my chambers. There will be a 5-minute recess.
Court is recessed for 5 minutes.
Well, Luigi, things are starting to go from a worse to worse. Look in the mirror. Already you got that prison paleness.
Why the judge is took to the office inside with him?
They ain't going to play a game of canazza. Luigi, you got a face of the plain and black of truth. You did your first crime in front of the public. That's to make you public enemy number 1.
No, Pasquale, Mommy, what? Pasquale, you gotta help me. I'm no did nothing wrong, no crime.
All right. Calm down. Take it easy. Relax. Judges, Luigi, don't understand a plain man's language. They know only one thing. Fines. All right? To let them talk. I make out a little check for $500, and you can walk out of here with your freedom.
500? Oh, Pasquale, you gonna do this for me?
Sure, little cabbage puss. Then right after we leave here, I take you to the city hall and you marry Rosa.
Goodbye, freedom.
I think we still got enough time to break Rosa the good news, and there she is. Rosa! Rosa! Rosa!
You call me Papa?
Yes, my little Cupid doll. Rosa, say hello to Luigi.
Hello, Luigi.
Hello, Rosa.
Rosa, I just decided I'm going to bail Luigi out of this terrible trouble, and then you and him is going to go next door to the city hall for a sight and a license.
Oh, goody. Luigi, you bought a dog.
Oh, shut up.
Court is back in session. Judge Stanley Moss presiding.
Mr. Basco?
Yes, Judge Ioana?
Officer Adams has explained the circumstances of this case to me, and I'm inclined to feel that you acted with the best of intentions and in a manner befitting an exemplary citizen. What is your reaction to the foregoing?
I don't know, Judge. I don't understand a word you said.
Well, what I said is that Officer Adams has withdrawn his complaint.
Hooray for the officer! I always said he had an honest face.
Case dismissed.
Oh, Luigi, you lucky popsy, you.
Oh, Pasquale, I'm afraid, Pasquale. I'm afraid.
Sure, little banana nose. I'm glad I didn't have to use my money, but I was ready. Now, what do you say? You and Rosa go out to celebrate. No, Luigi, I ain't going to find no excuses today. But first, she's going to pretty up for you. Rosa's going to go home and put on a lipstick and a paint.
Stop for nothing to do, Pasquale. You just gave me a good excuse.
What are you talking about?
I can't go with Rosa. I had enough of paint for one day. Well, Mamma Mia, I had a very exciting time, but everything has turned out all right. I painted up the safety zone, and now it's so safe, I'm stood in it for 3 hours today. Not the one car has tried to hit me. But it was a little accident. The officer was so nice, he helped me with a painting, and I guess what's happened? That's right. He was hit by one of the kids on a bicycle. You know the son, Luigi Basco, Little Immigrant.
Friends, the makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of Life with Luigi. And they want to remind you that Wrigley's Spearmint Gum gives you real chewing enjoyment. There's lots of lively, delicious spearmint flavor in Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. It's a flavor that not only tastes good, but also freshens your mouth and sweetens your breath. Besides, Wrigley's Spearmint Gum is really smooth and satisfying to chew on. You can chew and enjoy it as long as you want, even while you're doing other things. So do as millions do. Always keep a package of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum handy, so that you can take a stick whenever you want it. Treat yourself often to real chewing enjoyment with Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum. Healthful, refreshing, delicious. The makers of Wrigley's Spearmint Chewing Gum invite you to be sure to listen next week at the same time when Luigi Basco writes another letter to his Mama Basco in Italy. Life with Luigi is a Cy Howard production. The script is written by Mac Benoff and Lou Derman and directed by Mr. Benoff. J. Carroll Nash is starred as Luigi Basco with Alan Reed as Pasquale, Jody Gilbert as Rosa, Mary Shipp as Miss Spaulding, Hans Conried as Schultz, Joe Forte as Horowitz, Ken Peters as Olson, Lou Krugman as the cop, Sammy Ogg as the boy, and Herb Butterfield as the judge. Music is under the direction of Lud Gluskin. Time is running out. Time for you to join the fight against your enemy, infantile paralysis. If one day you want to tell your child how you helped find the vaccine which killed polio and saved him, get your help in today. Get your dimes and dollars to your local March of Dimes headquarters before it's too late. Polio waits for no man. Don't make your polio fighters wait too long for your help. Join the 1953 March of Dimes now. Charles Lyon speaking. This is the CBS Radio Network.